We left that morning as we planned, and someplace before we got to Jacksonville, we received a phone call. They had finally traced us down through Lou's place of business, and they had given them a cell phone, and it was one of the old-fashioned cell phones that didn't hold a charge.
We got to Lake City when we got the page, and then we got on Shirley's cell phone, which she said was an old one, and she said was an old one. The batteries were about dead, and we found out that Courtney had coded. And I was driving right at 90 to 95 miles an hour with my lights flashing, and found out at that particular point when the cop pulled me over. She asked why I was driving that fast, and we told her that her daughter had just coded in Daytona. She said, "You cannot drive 90 miles an hour down the interstate with your lights flashing." She said, "You know, if you're in an accident, kill yourself. It's not going to help your daughter. But I'm sure she'll be okay by the time you get back to Daytona, so drive as safe as you can." So by the time we got back to Daytona at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it was too late.
If the circumstances are right, if there's a viral infection present, and you take the aspirin, the poisoning can occur. We don't know what causes Reye's, other than you have to have a viral infection, and you take aspirin, and somehow it works a chemical reaction that causes the brain to swell, and the person dies because their brain has swollen more than what their skull can hold.
It changed my life a lot. You have a beautiful 16-year-old, and she's a junior in high school. The next year she'll be a senior. A typical father has his mind going about looking forward to her graduating from high school and going on to college, and knowing that one of these days you were going to have the privilege to walk down the aisle with her. It was just, I guess, it's what a daddy does. And that's been taken away.
God gave His child to help others. And I try to look at Courtney's death from that standpoint. That by giving her, perhaps we could save many other children that would die from this poisoning. And to teach medical professionals who absolutely did not recognize the problem, to recognize the problem so that it can be treated and caught early while it's still treatable.